Hi, I'm Mangala Martinus from the Payments Consulting Network, and I'm here today with Ben Pfisterer, CEO and founder of Kinetik Innovation. Hi Ben, thanks for joining us today.
Pleasure.
I know you founded this business recently and you're looking at mobile payments. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the services and products that you're offering?
Sure. Kinetik basically focuses on the whole world of mobile payments and payment innovation in general. So mobile payments, we'll talk about NFC, that's one of the key capabilities, but it's broader than that. So it's looking at things like your virtual point of sale solutions, mobile point of sale solutions, and basically working not only offering platforms for different organisations to go into these spaces, but also working with organisations which have a new way of approaching it. So it may be with a telco, a merchant, issuer, or a scheme.
Okay. Now, when you talk about mobile NFC, what do you think are some of the challenges of getting consumers to adopt that, particularly when most people now have a contactless card and have got into the habit of using that? Why move across to using your phone instead?
Sure, I have a different view than I think some other people. I think with mobile payments or NFC, I don't think we will see a problem with consumer uptake. I think your example is good if you look at the uptake of contactless technology. I think Australia is a phenomenal success story. If you see consumers that have adopted that at a rate of over 20 to 30% growth month on month for a number of years now, and it's clearly shown that not only is there a value proposition for schemes, issuers and merchants, but most importantly consumers love it. I think when you move then to the world of mobile payments and NFC, that can only enhance that customer value proposition. So you're not only getting the convenience and a new technology in their hands, you're actually starting to see a lot more value-added services back to them, whether they be loyalty, coupons, electronic receipts and things like that. So I think what we'll see, the uptake to be very, very strong off the back of what we've already seen with contactless payments.
Okay. Now, some of what I've seen on your website in terms of the solutions, one of the things that I found quite interesting was what I thought sounded like a mobile cloud-based payment solution. Is that correct, or is the service slightly different from that?
Yeah, it is along those lines. I think it's recognition that whilst Australia mightn't face the problem because it's such a strong contactless infrastructure and consumer adoption, in other markets you're seeing less of that, and so without consumers understanding how to use it, without there being a lot of contactless readers out there, merchants and banks and different entities are starting to look at alternate solutions, and they may differ in markets, but this sort of virtual point of sale solution is one that's really being adopted, and having a lot of parties are looking at it, and basically it takes it away from having to have an NFC phone or have the whole infrastructure in place. It actually looks at different solutions, and if you try to truncate them down to what they are, it's about basically the merchant or the environment having a card on file, if you will, and once you've got that card on file, you can then look at a range of different solutions to enable a mobile payment-esque environment. The ultimate solution being that we shouldn't have to take out cash, cards or phones when we make payments, but no, that's a bit of a step away. But once the card's on file, there's lots of things. We're seeing check-in options, we're seeing different tapping QR codes, we're seeing scanning different barcodes, loyalty cards and things, and that's all linking back to a card on file. But most importantly, once that link is instigated, then you can start linking the back-end payment system and the merchant system back into the application solution. So it kind of closes the whole loop of bringing loyalties back through the basket analysis as well. So it's a little different take and may not suit all markets, but particularly merchants are looking at this as an alternate solution for mobile payments.
And is that your main target customer base, the merchants that you're approaching, or are you also approaching the banks and telcos?
It certainly goes across the board. It's probably less so for telcos, probably more of those other entities that are looking at whether it be merchants, retailers, but also issuers, acquirers are also looking at it a lot. So just again, it's another way of looking at mobile payments. It's less handset agnostic, so anyone that has a stake in that game is interested.
What do you feel are your key differentiators as to why are organisations looking at your solution maybe versus a few others out there in the market today?
Probably twofold. One is, I guess, our experience, and we've been in the space for a number of years. We've seen a lot of iterations, a lot of development, so we've had basically a strong team of first-hand experience of getting these solutions in market. So we understand some of the complexities, but we also understand that the intricacies of the technology that's coming out. And the second one probably is our agility. We offer partners a really unique take on it where we can move very quickly, we can trial solutions, we can instigate solutions, get things done very quickly, where some organisations might struggle with the internal bureaucracy or some of the burden that you have in trying to get some of these innovative solutions up. So we can offer a different channel to get that done.
And it's always a struggle with startups, things don't always work as quickly as you'd like. Are you making progress already? I know you've only been going for a few months.
Yeah, we are. We're very excited about the progress we're making. So we're seeing a lot of strong feedback from not only clients but partners. I think it's pretty safe to say this is and has been for a number of years, a very hot space. So I think what we do offer in that experience is quite unique. So we're not too siloed in a particular area, whether we're in an app development house which doesn't understand payments, or we're a payments expert that doesn't understand the user experience or the technology. So we have a good breadth, and I think that the clients and partners in the industry are recognising that. So we've had a strong start.
Okay, great. Thanks for your time
Pleasure.
and for telling us a little bit more about your business.
Thank you.